Hey YouTube, this is Life Mix Jen. I'm going to try to make this short and sweet. This is a video response for Nick the Booksmith's challenge, her classic challenge. And the challenge was to pick a classic novel or book and make a junk journal, either as a character, as the author, or what have you. So this is my 6th time filming this, and the video got compromised when I downloaded, so I'm trying again. So we're going to make this short and sweet as possible. The book I actually chose was Wuthering Heights, and the character that this journal belongs to is Heathcliff. So as you can see throughout, that's Mr. Earnshaw right there. There's little tuck spots. Got some washi. Here we've got Heathcliff and the young Kathy. And I encourage you, if you've never read this book, go read it. It's actually relatively a short read. A little tuck spot there. I'm trying to do this one-handed, so I apologize. But if you've never read the book, read it. It's awesome. Or there's a really good version on the BBC recording that came out several years ago, and it's got Tom Hardy in it. So super, 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 super good adaptation, I think. So we've got some vellum, and I love this book. I love the way it turned out. I love that it's raw, that it's macabre almost. Got your little journaling blocks there, and they tuck into this little section right here. This is a treat to do this one-handed. One of the things Heathcliff loved, he loved horses. There's another little tuck spot. And this book was a lot of fun. It's got 4 signatures. And this is the first junk journal I ever made. So I'm super, super stoked. Super pleased. And I just love it. It's grungy. It's just, it's awesome. And part of the reason it is so grungy is because of what Heathcliff does, actually, in the story. And I'll explain that a little bit better. This is Kathleen on her wedding day. Or Catherine on her wedding day. And one of the things Heathcliff does at one point is he wants to seek some revenge on Henley, which is his adopted brother, so to speak. And he wants to do it by getting him drunk and ruining him and taking advantage of him and playing cards and winning back, or winning all of Henley's assets. Here's a tiny little book, and this is Kathleen's book, and you can see it even has tiny little tags. Super cute, and this tiny little book has 1 signature, and it's hand sewn, and it also has little tuck spots, a little extended writing place. Super cute. I love it. More journaling spots. This was the first time that I tea-dyed and coffee-dyed paper. So the yummy goodness of this is just amazing. I love it. Okay, and now we're going into the 3rd signature. A little tuck spot with some music paper. Very grungy. I'm all about it. All about it. And this just rides across the top of the page, so you have a little bit on each side. So this is super fun to do. Oh, I'd highly recommend it. I've actually got several other junk journals planned. So, here's just some cog ribbon. Little text pot. Using it as a tab. But one of the things that Heathcliff does, and one of the reasons that this book is just so grungy, is upon Catherine's death, he goes crazy. And he is actually seen digging her body up in the grave, out of her grave, and dancing with her corpse in the moonlight. So that is a story that is told. But she haunts him, and she's perpetually scratching at his window and saying, "Let me in." And he just goes mad. Just mad. And so at one point, he actually kills himself. And through his madness. However, this does allow him to join her on the other side. So, very, very interesting book. Very interesting movie even. So, actually, if you've never seen it, I suggest you at least catch the movie. Or if not, definitely read the book. It's a relatively quick read. And it was the only book that Emily Bronte, I think it was the only book she ever wrote or had published. And I think she might have had one published after she passed. But. So that's my little junk journal. This is my VR response for Nick the Booksmith, her Classic Collection Challenge. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks. Bye.